Alright, so this is going to be a Costco item review of this 200 plus video game Atari system. So let's go ahead and take a look here. My arcade, Asteroids, Missile Command, Centipede, Pong, Warlords, what's that? Breakout, and Gravitar. Alright, those are probably just the main ones because it says there's over 200 games. 2 wireless joysticks, right? Paddle controls, game save option. HDMI, Atari 2600, Atari 5200, Atari 7800, and Atari Arcade, all combined. I don't know if they're going to have some duplicate games or games that are similar that make it have 200. We'll find out. I don't know if they're going to have a list of every single game on here somewhere, or if I'm going to have to just go through the TV to show you. And then you're going to probably have to figure out what each game is on your own because I'm not going to be able to record all of that. So they have the address there, 14 plus ages. Uh-oh. So it's not for kids. Final game list there, okay. So it says the game list may vary from what's on the package. There's UPC code. There's some warning, not suitable for children under 4 because they can choke on it. 200 plus games includes officially licensed Atari games and non-Atari bonus games. Okay, so it includes the Game Station Pro, 2 joysticks, power cable, HDMI cable, 8 AA batteries, the user guide, and it's powered by 4 AA batteries or USB-C. Oh, you can use a USB-C cable. That's nice. So if you don't want to buy a million batteries, okay. I have a feeling most people won't read that, so they're just going to be like, oh, I have to use batteries. Here you go. These are some of the games. Play these legendary Atari games. Air, Sea Battle, Adventure, Asteroids, Boxing, Breakout, Canyon Bomber, Centipede, Circus, Atari, Combat, Crystal, Castle, Dark Chambers, Demons to Diamonds, Dodge 'em, Drag Race, Fast Eddie, Frog Pond, Gravitar, Haunted House, Human Cannonball, I, Robot, Lunar Lander, Major Havoc, Millipede, Miniature Golf, Missile Command, Night Driver, Off the Wall, Outlaw, Pong, Video Olympics, Quad Run, Real Sports, Baseball, Real Sports Basketball, Real Sports Football, Roadrunner, Skydive, Solaris, Space War, Super Breakout, Sword Quest, Earth World, Sword Quest Fire World, Sword Quest Water World, Star Raiders, Steeple Chase, Tempest, Video Pinball, Warlords, Wizard, Yar's Revenge, and many more. Okay, there's the UPC, features 200 plus games. Alright, console connects via HDMI to TV, 2.4 gigahertz wireless controllers, joysticks with built-in paddles, game save options, dynamic RGB LED lights. So let's open this up. It has some tape on it. I need 2 hands, so give me a second. I'll be back. Okay, so I peeled up an edge. Let's see if I can peel the whole thing off. They do shape it to where it would somewhat tear easily, but let's see here. But it's not perforated for like easy ripping open. Okay, there we go. So you open this by, oh, did they tape all 4 sides? They taped all 4 sides. It's annoying. Anyways, I guess I'll pull this up and I'll tuck this down in there. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and get these other sides out, I guess. You can fast forward over this if you want. Obviously, most people won't care to watch someone peel tape off a box, but I'm gonna give you the full unboxing experience. Okay, and there we go. And let's go to the other side now. Oops, I'm dropping it. There we go, and the last side. Okay, so I did a little bit of a low height drop knock around test, so if yours stops working because you dropped it or something, maybe you can compare. Here we go. We'll stick that tape on there, flip that back over, and this is what it looks like inside. Okay, 4 batteries, the device, and you have this My Arcade Atari thing. Okay, it comes with this plastic on top, so if you need to rebox it, hopefully this will help you. Alright, so here's the HDMI cable with the baggie, and they have the joystick, number 1. Here you go, there's the USB-C 5-volt input, on and off switch, wireless. There's a little dial here, which goes all the way one way and then all the way back another. This is joystick B, as you can see. There's a trigger here, and you got A. Okay, then you got home, select, and start. And anything else there? My arcade on there. And on the back here, they show this, Game Station Pro. Okay, use high quality alkaline batteries for longer playtime. And if you need some information there, hopefully this will help. Alright, so they have this that we gotta peel off. I don't know how high quality these batteries are, but that's what they include. Right, so peeling this off isn't necessary, but it looks like you might need a screwdriver. That's dumb. You can see, if you try and pull this, you can't open it. You have to get a Phillips screwdriver here. Okay, so that's kind of dumb. Alright, I'm going to peel these off just because I don't want the sticker to stay there and then end up leaving some sticker residue. But that's what it looks like. This one, same exact thing, B and A. Alright, so I don't think there's a specific controller 1 or 2. I'm going to have to go get a screwdriver now, but here's the Atari thing. Looks like this, Game Station Pro, input 5 volt 2 amps. So here you have the USB-C to power it and HDMI out. Okay, and also it has a slot for micro SD card. So maybe it doesn't come with 200 plus games. It probably gives you the option to download some, because I don't know why else they would have that, unless it's for all your saved game files. Maybe if you have too many saved game files. Alright, this does have this, what? It said to peel this off, but it didn't. What? Okay, so I peeled that sticker off. Usually that peels off like a layer of whatever scratch resistant coating, but it didn't come up, so I had to manually scrape to peel that out. So there's what the Atari device looks like. There's a power button. Okay, it looks like it's not an on-off switch, like it's the button, you press it once and it stays that way. So I don't know if that means it's likely not a hard on, hard off switch. It's more like if you press it, you probably have to hold it or something for it to respond if somebody's turning it off. And hopefully that's the case, because, you know, when you were little and your kids will be like, what? Why aren't you playing? And then they'll just, pew! But I mean, they can still pull the cable out, so. Alright. Then you have a USB-A to USB-C cable here, only one. Does it not come with a USB port? So we're gonna have to get a little USB power brick thing to plug it in. Comes with the 4 batteries like this. And underneath, there's not really anything in there. It's just cardboard, okay? So, put this box back here. Alright, we're gonna have to unbag all this. I guess the HDMI cable bag isn't sealed. It's just like that. You can pour it out. It has the little covers on it, so you can take these off, and then it has twist ties to hold it together. So obviously we need to untwist this. Sorry, I only have one hand. Let me see if I can put this here. Oh, okay, give you the full unboxing experience here. Untwist this guy. Sorry, you're not even seeing it. This one, untwist this guy. Okay, there we go. Again, you can fast forward over right away to see the end. Let me actually put the box sideways here and use that as a stand. Maybe that will help. We got this little box. What's in here? And in this box we have certificate of authenticity, so you know it's real. Uh-oh, is there stuff in here I shouldn't be showing? Oh no, I guess it's fine. Alright, authentic, genuine product produced by My Arcade, officially licensed by Atari. So they didn't pirate the games, they're actually made by Atari, or licensed by Atari legally. That's why it's 80 bucks. Alright. I'm sure you can get something like this from China for much cheaper, because they don't license the games and they just bought, like, downloaded and made illegal copies. So here they have a QR code for collect them all. Oh man, it's too much glare. There you go. So I'm guessing that's so you can get more of the games. All right, here they have Uh-oh, they're gonna have, how long is this manual gonna be? Jeez. Let me figure it out. There's English, there's... Okay. Wow, this is several pages long. I'm just gonna put the pictures of it in the video. If you want to read, you can pause and read, because I know some people just want to start right away. Okay, includes, it shows you what it, let me turn off flash and see if you can still see. Maybe. Okay, there you go. Alright, so you can pause and read if you need to. It says you can get dizzy. Anyways, I'll read all of this afterwards and then I'll continue the video to just show you what is going on. Give me a second. Okay, the next few pages. Again, you can pause and read if you want. Next few pages. You can pause and read. And the last page. If you need other languages, I guess, how many more? I guess Spanish is the only other one, so I guess I'll put that in the video, just in case any of my viewers can't speak English. But by then you probably already left this video. So, just in case you want the Spanish instructions. Alright, there we go. I'm going to read over this and then let's install the batteries. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm going to also have to find a little USB thing to power this. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're going to have to use a PH1 screwdriver to undo that screw. Right? Make sure you use a PH1 and not the wrong size. Otherwise you can damage it and then you won't be able to open this. So let me see how I can record this. Okay. Let's turn the flash on maybe. There we go. Okay, so undo that screw. I know, sorry, it's focusing on other stuff, but there we go. Then you can pull this out. We got 4 batteries here. We're gonna have to rip this open. Okay, so once you open this, you can't put the batteries back in. You might need scissors or something to get these batteries out. There we go. I just used the screwdriver. And we can now rip this film out and we can get the 4 batteries in. Right, if you're going to use a USB-C charger or adapter that you have lying around instead of the included cable, make sure it does support 5 volts because you don't want to plug in the wrong thing and put too much voltage in and then fry it. So we're going to push that, and then I like to twist it backwards to hear it click and then tighten the screw. Is it going? Why is it just spinning nonstop? There we go. Okay, so there we go. We have that. If you turn it on, you can see it's showing the wireless and it's looking for the thing. Anyways, I'm going to read the menu real quick and I'll be back. See you guys. And then I'll set it up and show you. I already plugged the HDMI cable to the TV. We'll plug the other end into this in a bit. Alright, see you guys. Okay, so we have it plugged in right now. HDMI is into the TV. USB-C is plugged in. As long as your USB-C supports 5 volts, you should be okay. So make sure it supports 5 volts. You can tell by looking at the back of the adapter. This one is actually for a Chromebook, but as you can see, output, it has several different voltages: 5 volt 3 amps, 9 volt 3 amps, 12 volt 3 amps, and 15 volt 3 amps, and 20 volt 2.25 amps. So make sure it has a 5 volt option, otherwise you'll fry your device. Alright, so plug that all into the TV and then you press the power button. It will turn on. Make sure you have your device set to the right input. Oh, is it not turning on? What is going on here? What just happened? Did it get unplugged? Give me a second. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working earlier, but there you go. It's turning on. This TV is smart, so it knows that HDMI device plugged in, and then I just have to say that I want to switch to it. But if you don't have that option, you'll have to find like an input. Sometimes it'll look like this or some kind of button, and make sure you set it to the right input. Right, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to turn it off first so that you can see what it looks like from startup. So we'll turn this on. Okay, you can see this rainbow LEDs. It says loading. Oops, let me turn off the flash. And there you go. You can see it's starting up with this My Arcade thing. We have one controller set up. So we have the batteries in, we just have to switch it to the on position. You'll see this flashes and it'll blink. I'm not sure if this just turns the lights on and off. What does that do? Nothing? I don't know what this light button does. Let me look in the instruction manual and see if it shows anything specific. Alright, it says it's the menu and RGB button, but pressing it, oh okay, if you hold it, you can see now it changed all the things to white. Hold it again, orange. I guess you can't tap it, you always have to just press and hold. So you can choose, I guess it only has 3 settings. So it has white, it's like an orangey red, and then the rainbow. So pick what you want. I think the classic orangey red is probably best, but pick whatever you want. There we go, and it should be set, so you can move the joystick and it already lets you pick what you want. It's wireless. Here you can see the featured games and bonus games. So featured games, Breakout, Tempest, what's that, Warlords. It's so hard to read that. Well, hopefully if you've played these games before, hopefully you'll know. Something, Revenge, Night Driver, Graviton, Maze, Craze, Millipede, yeah. Oh, also the micro SD card slot is for saved games. So if you want to save your progress, you need a micro SD card. It will work with up to 128 gigs, and so 128 gigs, and also you have to format it to FAT32. If you're not sure how to do that, I probably have some videos on that on my channel, or my computer repair channel. And here we go. Let's go ahead and see what's in the bonus games. So I pressed A on this one to go to that. And here you can see they have all these different games as well. 8 Eyes, Bad Street, Brawler, Beast Ball, Brave Battle, Burglar X, Cannon, Cheese Chase. I'm gonna let's see, how can we move down here? Okay, so there's a whole bunch. So if you keep going, you can see there's a lot more games. Let me move back up. So Cannon, Cheese Chase, Dash Galaxy, Driver Boy, Eliminator, Boat, Duel, Escape from Atlantis, Exploding, Fist, Fancy World, Free Fall, Galaxy Gunners, Gorodki, what? Gym Power, Landmaster, Lawnmower, Little Lancelot, Lucky Boom, Maniac Square, Mega 3D, Noah's Ark, Mermaids. I'm just gonna go through and you can read them yourself because it looks like there's a whole bunch. So there you go. Power Punch 2. Alright. I don't know if it's gonna eventually just go back to all the rest. Oh, there we go. So that's the last ones. And then it cycles back. So I don't know about having 200 that they mentioned. How do I go to that all option? Let's see if I twist the little knobby. Okay, so the twisty knob lets you go left and right in these menus, and this will just pick specific games. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let's see if I press B, it goes to that. You can go to settings. Okay, you do have to press A, and aspect ratio, bezel art, scan lines, control view, so you can change some settings here. You can align the TV properly. Aspect ratio, oops. They show you the controller overview here. Okay, here you go. Scan lines. Scan lines can only be used if aspect ratio is 4.43 and bezel art is turned off. Okay, bezel art lets you put some stuff in the edges, and the aspect ratio lets you select if you want it to be full screen or original, like CRT kind of. So normal games are like this, so you want to actually, it's better to probably keep it like that. And then if you want, you can add some pictures around it to make it look like an old TV or something else. And I don't know what the scan lines, why you would want that, but I guess it makes it look like an old TV. Alright, so there's that. We'll get out of that. So those are the games, I guess. Let's see if we press on featured games, what happens. And okay, so here they show all the games. So I'm just gonna slowly scroll through so you can see them all. Okay, so you can see that's 10 games, that's 20 games, that's 30 games, that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Oh, not 140. That's 138, right? So 138 games there. And they said they include the bonus ones as part of the thing. So that's 138, and then this is 148, right? 158, 168, 178, 188, 198. So there's 201 game. They just added one extra so they can say 200 plus. Anyways, let's start one of these games and just see. I guess you can't add games. So they have tic-tac-toe, adventure. What's a classic game? Asteroids? Okay, let's try this. I don't know if I can play using one hand because there's the A button down there, but here you show us the controls, and I guess you just push that one. Alright, and you can do 2 players if you want. Let's see if we start a second one. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening right now. It just shows 1, 1, 1. What do I do? Can't do anything. Is it because I just added another controller on? Let me see. So this has home, start, select, so let's go home. And okay, let's try it again. What's happening? Switch a game, pick a game. Pick asteroids. I don't know like most of them either, so it's fine. These are all old. Try asteroids. That one. Yeah. And if you want, you can change this either to a white ring or an orangey red ring.
What do I press?
A. Yeah. And then I don't know how to choose 1 player or 2 players. Okay, so there's this. And then there's this, and then there's this. Oh, so there's multiple like asteroids games in one. Okay, so there's a lot more than 200 in that case. Okay, so basic math basketball. Wait, huh? I don't know. Okay, these are the different Atari versions of asteroids. Let's try. Let's press A. I'm assuming you press start. Is that how we join the game? So on there, maybe we have to press start. Okay, it's starting up. How do we do 2 players? Okay, so this, oops, lets you push the A button and you can rotate yourself. I don't know how you do 2 players though. Oh, and can you move? Wait, oops, I paused. Oh, you can move your rocket ship. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna show all the games, so that's pretty much it. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Alright, so when you're in the middle of a game, if you press this menu button here, the one with the light bulb, then you'll get this menu for TV type, game difficulty, paddle sensitivity, and the ability to save. But in this case, since we don't have a SD card, let's see if it will even save. Slot 1. And, oh, it does save. Okay, so maybe you just don't get as many save slots. Is that what it is? Yeah, so if you go there, it says no SD card. So you get 4 save slots built in, and then beyond that, you don't get any others unless you put an SD card slot. The weird thing I'm trying to figure out is how do I go into, so you can press on the home button here, or you can even press the home button here to go back to this main screen, but I can't figure out how to do multiplayer. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do multiplayer in like non-multiplayer default games. The Air Sea Battle game, it's required 2 players, so it worked fine. But let me see. Like if I try and do 3D tic-tac-toe, it says 2 players. All 3-dimensional this object. So they tell you how to do that, but they don't tell you how to like join the game. So if I press A on the second controller, right? So I'm pressing A on this controller. You can see I can't do anything here. Press start, nothing. Select will just go to like the, yep, nothing. Paddle controller does nothing, A does nothing. But then this, see, it starts whiting out. If I press A on the other one, nothing. I have to press start. So once I press start, you can see it. The computer already placed one, but I want to join with the other. How do you join with the other? Nothing. I can place one here. And then, see, the computer already put another one down there. It doesn't let you do a second player. So I don't know. I have to figure out how to do 2 players because it looks like it's not default. It's only certain games. So we can go back home and I'll have to figure that out. If I can figure it out, I'll let you know. Okay, so a few of the games say 2 players, but I can't figure out how to get it to go to 2 players. I don't know. I've tried pressing every single button and every combination. So I don't know if there's some weird trick to it, but looks like a lot of the games, either they're by default 2 players and other ones aren't, like are single player even though they say 2 players, and then it just has a computer playing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These are, I don't know, if you had some nostalgia on like these old games, then maybe you'll like this, but a lot of these games are kind of like, I don't know, can't even figure them out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye.